Hello, I'm gonna show you a video of what we're doing in art right now. So you should have gotten your piece of drawing paper and then a line printout. So I'm using this one as my project that I'm working on. And you should have drawn a grid on your page that it could be 4 boxes across by 4 boxes down. That's the same amount as your grid. If you draw a grid on your Align, that you have a box, the same amount of boxes, 4 across and 4 down on your Align printout as well. So let me show you what our next step is. Okay, so here is my lion drawing that I've done. And if you can see, there's the lines for the grid. And you're gonna pick a color that you want your painting to be. So I'm gonna choose purple because those are our GDA colors. So you're gonna mix up the color that you'd like or use the color that you have in your acrylic paints. And so I have my little box here, and this is my purple that I've mixed up. And I am going to paint wherever there's black on your printout. That's what you're going to paint. So you're not going to paint the other stuff. Wherever there's black on your printout picture, your page on your painting is going to be the color that you choose. So I've chosen purple. And right here, each box that we paint is going to be a different shade of the color that you choose. So if you notice, I started out with purple right here, and then I tweaked my color, my base color that I used. I added some blue to it. So I added some blue to make it just a different shade. A different shade, just strong enough that it looks like a different color, but not so much that you're changing the color completely. We still want this to be shades of purple. So this is a, like, if we use our proper names, right? This is our violet, and then this would be our blue violet that I'm using, okay? And so I'm going to color or paint each box a different shade of the color that I've chosen. So I'm basically just going to, so I'm gonna mix up my color here. This is my purple. And then over here on the side, I got some blue and I mixed it in with my purple. And this is my purpley blue, my blue violet that I am using. And so that is our first step with painting. Once you've done that, once you've done all your boxes where all the black would have been is all color, we're going to paint the background a very, very light shade of the base color you chose. So I'll show you another video of that once I get to that point. But the background, I'm going to basically use my base color that I've chosen, whatever this base color is, add a bunch of white to it. So it's just almost white, but like a shade of that violet color that my original box was. And I'm just going to paint the whole background that color, and that I won't have to care about the boxes there. So we're going to do the black first, and then we'll paint the background last. And so your drawing, if it's sketchy, if it's not very clear where the lines are that would define where your painting is, you might want to go back in and refine that. So like my sketch here, if I look at kind of the beard here, my sketches, you know, you can kind of see, but I'm going to be coloring in this area. And so I might want to go back in, and I'll show you here. I might want to go back in and just really mark where those boundaries are, so that when I'm painting, I don't have to question, you know, what is the line of what I'm doing there. And so I'm just going to do that here. And you're gonna have to be careful because you also want to paint it so that the paint goes up to that line of the grid. And if you paint, so see, I darkened this this little beard area here where I went darker with the pencil and really showed the boundary of what area I'm coloring in with paint so that I don't have to think about that when I'm doing it. And see how even though this line keeps going, this is a new box, so I've got to do a different color here. So be careful that you only color or paint within your grid. So over here, I'm still, I've still, down here, it's still going to be painted, but I stopped right at the line where my grid was because what's down here, this box, is going to be a different color. So that's what we're working on. I think these are going to look so awesome. And who knows, maybe we'll put these around the school as part of our decoration since they're all lions. So if you have any questions, just message me. I will make sure that you have access to this video, even if you're not able to be in class live, so that you can follow along. Okay? Have a great day.